And Kevin, during this pandemic, districts across the state have a number of students that have not shown up or logged on for school. Arkansas has just started sending out interim reports for schools. Fox 16's Jay Burr is live from North Little Rock High School with more on student enrollment numbers during COVID. Jay.
Yeah, Donna, just like you mentioned there, we are halfway through the first 9 weeks of the school year, so those interim reports have started to go out in districts across Arkansas, and many of them are going out despite a number of students having not reported either physically in school buildings or logging on through virtual means. Now, the state has said the districts are required to drop those students by the 10th day of the school year, but they have extended that this year to September 30th. But it is an issue the Department of Education has said they have heard about from districts all over Arkansas. Now, in North Little Rock, for example, they've had 413 students unaccounted for, I should say. Interim Superintendent Keith McGee says they have dwindled that number to under 400 now, but they have done several rounds of outreach, and they've actually just launched a campaign called it Mask On or Log On, and it encourages those students who have not reported to school to do so either on campus or virtually.
You just can't ignore your child's education. Right now, it's not only the law, but it's also as a parent that you should want your child to be educated.
Now, one of the other recommendations that the Department of Ed suggests is bringing back those Ready for Learning committees that districts formed before school started to help with that outreach and to help point parents in the direction of other services as they are needed. Now, the state is also hoping that they will have a much better handle on what the enrollment situation is across the state after October 1st, and it'll probably more likely the middle of October once they have those numbers good and digested. As I said, that districts have to have those numbers submitted to the Department of Education by September 30th, and they are also still funding students that are on free and reduced lunches up until that time, and then after they get those official counts, that funding will definitely vary once those counts start to come back. Live in North Little Rock, Jay Burr, Fox 16 News.